get your bounce on, get your bounce on.
Being in the AME, I think, is a very religious experience. First of all, being a child of God is number one. Number two is the history of blackness. It really intrigues me to be a part.
I am an AME, and I'm proud to be because of the history, the heritage, and what the church has meant to me in growing up, helping to nurture me. I'm holding in my hand the Encyclopedia of African Methodist History that shows and highlights the achievements and the accomplishments of our brothers and sisters of yesterday. And so I am standing in the line of great history and great men and women. I am so proud to be an AME.
What it means to me to be AME is to be a part of a rich tradition of African American civil rights activism, whereas the great Richard Allen started when he opened up the AME Church. So with that tradition, carrying it on all the way up until now, I feel a sense of pride in that, and in my culture, in my African culture, in my African American culture, and a sense of vision that we might understand that from the past, what we actually overcome from the past, we can actually overcome here in the future, because a lot of the same things that were happening back then are happening now. And that, to me, is what it means to be AME.
To me, to be AME, I was born and raised in the AME church. Since a baby, I was in the AME church. I was going to first AME. I like the methodology of the AME church. I'm glad to be a member of a church that embraces all people. And it's been a journey for me, and it still is a journey.
I enjoy being an AME. In fact, I joined back in 1971. Prior to, I was Baptist, but a lot of young people was at this church, and the choir, at that time it was Fame Young Adult Choir that brought me into the fold. And I've enjoyed being one ever since. So, and my daughter now is part of the life, so I'm very happy to be at AME.
I've been a member of the AME Church since I was 14 years old. I started coming when I was 12, and I got to join at the age of 14. For me, the AME Church has been a family. I like the fact that we do accept all people. We have lots of different activities, we get busy, and we grow spiritually. These are the things that are important to me.
What does it mean to be an AMEer? Well, for me, it goes right along with what our pastor was preaching about today. Walking by faith and not by sight. It also means focusing in on a wonderful, historical, rich heritage.
The AME Church, to me, I joined this church 30 years ago. And the first thing I noticed about the church was welcoming people. And then they taught me how to be a Christian. Kept me close by and made sure that I knew the AME way. And now that I'm a conference president of a lay organization, I'm even learning more and more each and every day. Knowing how Nephews works, and to be an AME is one of the greatest things I think.
Good afternoon, my name is Faye Brown, and I am a member of First African Methodist Episcopal Church. What does it mean to be AME? To me, first, a part of a Christian body of believers. And because we are AME, we are part of the African Methodist Episcopal Connectional Church, which means that we are a body that is all over the United States and in the foreign countries. We have 20 districts So I love it because I have friends all over the connection that I have met in my years of serving in the AME Church. I am a part of the lay organization, which means that I attend conference meetings, 5th District meetings, and connectional meetings. And I meet other Christian persons like myself, all with the same beliefs, same goals and mission of the church. So I am proud to be an AME, I'm proud to be a Christian, and I just hope that this message gets out to all the young people. Keep one foot forward, keep your eye on the prize, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you.
African Methodist Episcopal in the year 2020. It means having a faith in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and in believing who He is and what He wants us to be, the salt and light of the earth. I enjoy being an AME because it's not just a theoretical religion, it's something that's practical. It means that we are required to honor our brothers and our sisters. We're required to take care of the sick, the elderly. We're required to produce housing, to support the education of our young people. It's a boots on the ground religion, and I think it